as we know, 90% grocery in America are made in China. So, and they have the concentration camps. They have the slave laborers work work 20 hours per day in China. And many people, because of this, got so sad. So it's very sad. So.
Well, you know, it's all about demand, and demand drives, and the communist government over there knows that. They know that as long as they've got the demand, they can continue to enslave the folks. So you break the demand, they don't have the power. And the problem with the leadership in our country is they talk out of one side of their mouth saying that they're for the people, they're for democracy, they're for freedom, but they don't do anything to back that up. Because we've become so addicted to the cheap stuff, which just causes the enslavement to continue, and it's time that we start actually backing up letting our walk match our talk. If we claim that we're for freedom and we're for the people of China and we're for the people anywhere that are being oppressed, we can't continue to support the inhumane conditions when it comes to manufacturing and producing all the goods that we've become addicted to. We've got to start standing for them, and that's going to mean Americans need to give up some stuff.
Right, see, the American first, then release Chinese.
Yes, definitely. We want to be able to support our beautiful Chinese people and those all around the world that have been oppressed by these regimes. We want to be able to give freedom, and the only way to be able to do that is definitely to start teaching our children to critically think, to think outside of the box, to question and ask why. Don't just follow what the media says. You know, media says for me to do this, and media tells me to do that. Like, it's almost like it's our God and our ideology and almost like our religion. And I've seen so many families just split apart because these agendas have been so taught to our children, and we're considered bigots and we're hated upon because we think outside of the box. And I feel like if we teach it to our younger generation to think outside of the box and to be able to question these things, we'll be able to break that back of communism.
And to be empathetic. Yes. We have lost empathy in this day and age where you can say, well, what did it feel like when I was having my freedoms and liberties taken from me during the whole COVID fiasco? What did it feel like when somebody else treats me harshly, or I feel used or marginalized or oppressed? When you can start to empathize for other people, then you can say, well, maybe I don't need to buy this thing that every time I support this, it's just going to lead to the oppression of some other person somewhere else, even children. You know, we talk about how child labor is evil in this country, but yet we support regimes and we support companies that continue to use it. And some of those are even American companies because they just care about the bottom line. So we've got to educate the people, make folks more aware of what's really at stake, that it isn't just as simple as, well, I went to Best Buy and I bought a new phone, or I bought a new widget, or whatever it is, that somebody had to make this. And what were the conditions of the people that were making this? And if we really say we believe in something, then our actions should back that up.